Yes, sir, it's your boy SD back at again, back from the dead. Yo, how y'all been, man? Y'all miss me a little bit. I know I've been MIA, but today we got a story time. I'm gonna tell you how I became the rizz master. You know what I'm saying? We got the rizz from the very day one, the first shorty ever taught to, you know what I'm saying? First girl. Let's get it going, man. Let's waste no time. Alright, so in high school, I was a music kid. You know, all music kids kind of knew each other, so the girl that I wanted to holler at, yeah, we kind of knew of each other, but never really talked to her before the start of the story, alright? So, just kind of give a little context, you know? Alright, so, being a music kid, got invited to one of these music parties, and I thought it was going to be lit. Turned out just to be a tiny-ass get-together, all my homies were vexed. But, Sean got to do his dance, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you, let me put you on some game right now. Yeah, it might be a little bit whack nowadays, and me even looking back, it's definitely not a big player. But I was trying to pull out the first move. My guy just flicked the ting's hair and act like it wasn't happening. And then when she looked back, I even confused myself. Like I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Do that, play a 1-2 time, and now she started talking to her like, yo, what do you mean? It's like little banter, little 1-2s, you know what I'm saying? While the homies in the background watching this shit, but you know. That was my first time, man. I just had a little liquid confidence, you know, liquid courage, you know what I'm talking about, but yeah. That very first night, definitely didn't say nothing, didn't do too much, except when I left, I had to say, yo, you love my life, you just don't know it yet, all the shit, whatever. She's like, nah, whatever. I'm like, hey, yo, don't worry about all that. And I was just liquid courage talking again, you know what I'm saying? But when I got home now, homies like, yo, you didn't get no IG, nothing, like, yo, you didn't, like, no. I'm like, watch me now. So, hit up on Twitter, hey, I can't get the love of my life's number, and that's all she wrote. Like, I was like, yo, then we started texting, started doing a little dance. She was like, I was like, yo, but I'm not gonna lie, it was definitely really awkward because first time shoot a shot like that. Don't even know the shorty like that. Just talking about school and shit. So when the big plays happened, and it wasn't even big plays, but my man got an invite to a fall fair and things. So now man go to fall fair with the homies and a big squad. It's kind of like 3 couples. Now everyone was like being first time kind of thing, you know. But man's going up on the Ferris wheel, you know, just a 1-2. Worst part, nothing happened. Don't say, you know what kids do nowadays on the Ferris wheel. But Sean wasn't that kid. He wasn't that guy yet at this point. You know what I'm saying? But you know, just a 1-2. It felt a little cute, just talking 1-2. Mostly just me roasting her. But homegirl was the plug, you know, cause after the first one and shit, yo, shorty left, and then the homegirl took my phone, texted shorty exactly what to say, like, oh, how to set up another date type shit. It was just like, yeah, I had a good time, yo, we should do this again, yada yada yada, you know, like pure bars, and I didn't even touch my own phone, like, you know, definitely was a good time. And then I had to cook it when I got home, because when I got home, I was asking mans about like, yo, the other 2 couples were like kind of kissing, and 1-2 like, man, was just shy. I was like, yo, I don't know, I'm not even that guy yet. And I said, yo, so apply pressure through text. I'm like, yeah. Text the shorty saying, nah, y'all not gonna believe it. I texted shorty saying, we should have fucked on top of that Ferris wheel, and definitely lost bare points, yo. Literally trying to fumble my own bag that the homegirl set up for me and everything, bro. Like I should tell you, when mans don't get things, don't ask them for advice, because they don't know. All right, just take it from my experience. So I was in a little bit of recovery mode, but it all worked out. Started walking shorty to class and here and there, and be like, yo, counting the number of hugs I got a day. I was like, oh, I got like 4 hugs today, oh, 8 today. I'm like, yo, I'm at 13 today. I started, oh my gosh, yo, man, was getting hypey, bro. This is some real simp energy from the jump. But I think that's what created the level 1 status I got today, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But you know what the hardest part about that was? Watching that same couple we went to the fair with, and they were, instead of, when I was hugging the shorty, my guy was kissing his. And I was like, we walking the shorty to the same class. I was like, fuck, must be nice. Like, I just didn't know how to operate, you know? Alright, so I knew things were going nicely, but I never knew what to push it to that next level, you know, get that intimacy, get that physical touch, you know. But I remember one time, me and Shorty walking towards the gym and shit, and my girl grabbed my hand. Like, I didn't have to do shit. She just grabbed it. Now we're walking in the hall. And I remember my homie looking at me like, like eyes wide open, jaw dropped. Man's like, what? SD, that's you? Because the man saw me do the hair flick, and I was like, yeah, the hair flick works, bro. You know? So that's what first big sign. I was like, yeah, she want me. She want me. Alright, so now for me to ask that big question, you know, because Barry manager pressured me like, yo, y'all together, whatever. So we had another music class. I think they had some presentation. So since all our music classes are together, we can just swap in between classes sometimes. Like, you know, that's how music program worked. And there was a performance. I was in her class, and Shorty put her legs on top of mine, and we were just chilling. And I remember when she like left to go to the washroom, whatever, like the whole class came to me, was like, yo, y'all dating? I was like, nah, not yet. Give me some time, man. Relax. You know? But at the same time that day, I walked Shorty to her bus or everything, you know. I gotta say transit, yo, fuck bus. But alright, with jokes aside though, when I took her to the bus, I had to pop the question. I was like, hey, what do you think about us being official? And Shawty said, yeah, you know, it's alright, let's go. I was like, biggest grin on my face when I went home on the bus, you know. And then, like, when I get home, Shorty texts me saying, yo, so what does being official mean? I'm like, wow, why would she say yes if she don't even know what that means? But that's when I knew I was a poor communicator from the time. That was the biggest indication, because the first time, nah, bro. So be a lot more straight up when you're asking shit. That's the lesson I learned. But then we had that conversation, like, oh yeah, okay, it is what she expected, you know, whatever. So just had need that clarification, you know what I'm saying? So now this girl's my girl now, and I ain't even kissed her yet, bro. So I don't know, I'll sit here counting out hugs and be like, oh shoot, this is what it feels to have a girlfriend, man. I gotta text the girl every day, give her all my time and attention, you know, pure love of my shit. Everything I saw in the animes were coming to life, you know? So I was like, I was gonna kiss like a big thing too. I was like, yo, I'm not even at the end of the anime yet, bro. So just chilling, still watching my homie kiss his girl in front of me, and then I was trying to be like, yo, I think Shorty's kind of getting salty. Like these hugs are not, like, she's not gonna push it. So I'm like, I gotta do it. But I couldn't do it. I was just scared of the rejection, you know. But, you know, big dog had to come through. So now I think we finished practice or something. So it was like late after school or whatever, right? So we had band class and she had choir or whatever. So we after school. And then we walking her out to the late bus now. And my homie's in the bus and he's watching like, aw, y'all so cute, whatever, all this shit, yada yada, oh, boom, boom, boom. About to hug her goodbye. And she's like, yo, kiss her. I was like, yeah? Hey, can I kiss you for real? She's like, yeah. I was like, gone for the 1-2 peck. Ooh, my guy in the background. Ooh, yeah. And then my ass was giddy. You should see me skip the loo. I clicked my toes as I left that shit, man. Holy shit. But yeah, see, I didn't even let me ask for permission for that first kiss and everything. I didn't even. And now I started counting kissing after. I was like, yeah. You skipping the hugs and going to kisses? I was here for it, you know? But yeah, that was kind of like the beginning of 1-2. I'm telling you, ultimate rizz move. Go flip the girl's hair, man. Just kiss. Don't do no inappropriate touch. I'm not saying all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But just like a little 1-2 move like that. I'm not gonna lie, I would never do that move again. But at the time, situation and circumstance, that shit worked, man. So, I don't know. I was telling this story on stream. I thought I was like, yo, let me just break it down into a proper story. Get a 1-2 reaction. Let y'all know how the Rizz Meister started, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all enjoy that, holla at me. And don't forget to dance, alright? Like, comment, subscribe. And let me know how you feel about this video, you know? Just had the random gameplay in the background and just talk my shit, you know? Anyways, till we meet again.
5 hours on the east side, you told me don't worry. You got me on your free time.